Namaste, and I welcome Dhanu or Sagittarius ascendant or moon sign people. I am going to talk about the Jupiter transit happening from your 10th house from Virgo or Kanya Rashi and the implications of this Jupiter transit. So, 10th house Jupiter is basically very good professional life. Okay. So whatever last year, whatever the last year result or last Jupiter transit results were, but this transit is definitely going to be good as far as inclination in professional sphere. You will definitely be given very good position, very good pay hike, very good salary. If you are a businessman, business will flourish like anything. So whatever profession, whatever business, service, job, etc., you will be elevated certainly because of this Jupiter's 10th house position. Now, uh, see, whenever Jupiter comes in the 10th house, the person will enjoy supreme position in professional life. But Jupiter also does sthana hani. What does that mean? That means you will be contained in that position, but you will feel like been there, done that, done till that, and you will say to some your own self that enough, how many years I'm going to do the same old thing. Some way or the other, your mind will not be in that position or that or in that profession or in that job, right? See, look at the situation. You're enjoying the supreme position in your professional sphere, but you are saying, I'm not interested in this. I don't wanted to do this. I wanted to do something in religion, spirituality, dharma, astrology, occult, okay, paranormal, or whatever, you will be discontented slowly as the Jupiter moves ahead from your 10th house. Your discontentment will start rising, and there will be one stage that you will say enough. I don't want it to get trapped into this situation, and there are chances that you might quit from that position or from that job, right? So that's a really questionable phase for you people. And from January onwards, Saturn will be transiting from Dhanu or Sagittarius, that is your ascendant or moon sign. So it is going to be a problematic phase because Saturn will aspect your 10th house directly and the 10th house Jupiter as well. So from January, I think um, you will be walking the tightrope walk. All right. So I think you will need my help and assistance in this year's time, because it's not everybody's job to balance these kind of phases. So if you need my help, don't forget to get connected with me. Okay. Apart from this, Jupiter will definitely do good to your father or fatherly figures of your life. They will be having a very good time. As far as money is concerned, no worries on money part. There will be some or the other flow of money or creation of wealth. If you want to relocate to some house, if you want to buy some new house, if you want to relocate to some other place, a distant city, country, then this is the right phase. Now if you want to go for some loans or some funding or borrow some money, then you can easily get loans, whether your credit history is good or bad or ugly. People can easily lend you money. Financial institution can easily lend you money or loans. So that is taken care of. So basically money is not a problem. Domestic happiness is not a problem. Your uh, creation of wealth or going for loans, debt, etc. is not a problem. So on those all aspects Jupiter is taking care. The only issue I feel here is uh, your discontentment in your professional sphere, and Saturn transit happening from January in your ascendant or moon sign, Sagittarius or Dhanu. Right? So, if you want to get help on this, you can write to me on dilipr@bhaktidhara.com, or you can just go directly and do a horoscope booking on my blog site. The link is given below. It is dilip-raut.blogspot.com. Just click on the link and it will redirect you to my blog site. On the right hand side of the page you will see that horoscope reading window. Just go there, choose a option whatever suits you, fill in your details, do the payout, and I will look into your chart in detail, because these are general predictions. The specific readings of your chart might yield something very very positive with respect to these transits, or something very very problematic. So, and Shastra always has remedies for every single issue of the Graha Yoga or planetary combinations. So it is advisable to go for a reading, and whatever remedies will be suggested to you, just follow it religiously. Just follow it religiously, because it is advisable that instead of doing a damage which can haunt you for lifetime, you go ahead and do some small remedies. Spend a few thousand rupees here and there, take a reading, do the remedial measures, and if you are watching this video, then you are the lucky person, because the destiny is foretelling you, telling you in advance what is going to happen with you, right? Professional life can come into a major question mark. So you need to be very very cautious on that front. And see, once your professional life is disturbed, your domestic life will disturb, your relationship with your spouse will disturb, and it will be the beginning of all the possible wrongs and odds this planetary combination can create, right? So better do some proactive action to control the damage of this Graha Yoga. May Gurudev bless you all. My blessings too. Dhanyavad, Namaste, and thank you very much.